Hey, Dole Whip Dad here, a little sports talk. So if you're here for just Disney, it's time to go away. You're not going to like this video at all. This is about the UFC. I am posting sports stuff on another page, but I'm Dole Whip Dad. This is my page. This is stuff I love. We're going to talk about Disney stuff. We're going to talk about sports stuff. We're going to talk about the nonprofit world because that's my career. It's my business. This is kind of my thing. So if I've already bored you to death, you don't want to hear about it because it's not about Disney, I still love you, and I'll be back talking Disney. But this is about the UFC today. And one of my passions. I do love watching the UFC fights, and well, we're going to talk about UFC 221, Romero versus Rockhold, right now. Hey, Jeff Bates here, a little UFC talk. UFC 221, Romero versus Rockhold. I guess it's on the west coast of Australia, first time ever, kind of cool. It's too bad Robert Whittaker can't be there. I would have loved to have watched a Robert Whittaker-Luke Rockhold fight. But they added Romero. Whittaker gets hurt. I don't even know what it is. It's like probably Romero is a cyborg. I don't even believe he's a real human. I think he's proof that there is aliens. Of course, I'm kidding. But wow. Dude's 40 and looks like a little miniature plastic fake thing. He's a lunatic. A couple interviews posted this week prove that he's a lunatic. You gotta respect the guy. Every punch he throws could end your day. Not your life. 4 weeks ago, he wasn't supposed to fight. He took the fight, so much respect there. I've actually bounced around on what I thought who I was going to pick here. Rockhold is a stud. He's 33. Romero's 40. Prime of his career. A couple losses in his career that I don't quite understand, but that's because he's just a beast. Romero is one of the best wrestlers on the planet. Rockhold doesn't let you up. Romero doesn't even bother with worrying about getting taken down because he just pops up. Rockhold doesn't let anybody up. So I'm very excited to see how this fight goes. Obviously, Romero's going to throw. He's going to try to knock him out. I think he's a mental midget. I do. I think Rockhold is not. I think Rockhold is, it's hard to be a fan of, but certainly fun to watch fight. I love watching his fights. I think I'm going to go with Rockhold. I was going with Rockhold early on, mostly because taking the fight over on 4 weeks' notice just doesn't make a lot of sense. Then I kind of, reading up on it, watching former fight or previous fights and such, and getting knocked out by Bisbing. I mean, just didn't see how he was going to take the power of Romero. And I do think if Romero connects, he's going to go to sleep. I do. But Romero's a mental midget and Rockhold is not. So, long story short, I'm going with Rockhold. I'm going to go with the TKO third round. That's basically because I don't think Romero's... he'll fade, and Rockhold won't. If Romero connects, he can knock him out in round 1 or round 2. I wouldn't be shocked. My original pick was Romero in round 1. But I've changed it. I'm going to go Rockhold in 3. I just think Rockhold is smart. He's going to have the better plan. And I guess it comes down to, I think that Romero's a mental midget. And he took it on 4 weeks' notice. Also, though, now there's this whole new dynamic. Yesterday at the weigh-ins, Romero didn't make weight. I honestly don't know where he is. I don't think I care. I just think that adds to the obvious statement that Rockhold is ready for this fight, where Romero's probably not. I think Romero just thinks he's going to knock him out. I think a lot of similarities with Romero and Nagano a couple weeks ago. Everybody's just saying he's going to knock him out. I'm not saying everybody's saying Romero's going to knock him out. I don't even know. I think Rockhold's a favorite. I don't really know. I should have probably looked, but I'm going to go with Rockhold. Rockhold in 3, TKO. I think it's be fun to watch. There you go. That's what I'm going to go. I wish Whittaker was healthy, and I don't know what's going on there, so we'll see what happens. But I think Rockhold gets his interim belt back. The second fight, I used to be a Mark Hunt fan. I think this is his last fight. He says, well, it's his last fight in the UFC. He seems pretty darn angry with the UFC. Pretty much every time you read anything about him, he's mad about Dana or something. I haven't watched Curtis Blades a lot. Obviously, everybody loves him. Everybody's saying if Hunt gets clipped, he's going to get him. I think this will be a boring fight to watch if you're looking for action, because I think Blades is going to get in close and stay close and never let go. And I think Hunt will look like the 43-year-old I think that he is. As a 48-year-old, I like rooting for the old guys, but no, I think Blades will win here. I think Hunt's done. I think he was great. Used to talk about what a chin he had. He's been knocked out a whole bunch of times lately. And I think Blades wins him by boring lay on him. but that's what I think. I'm not going to bore you with all the picks. If you want to see all my picks, you can go to Tapology. I say this every time. I'm on Tapology. It's fun. Make my picks there. There's some silly competitions that are a lot of fun. But the prelim, the main fight on the prelim is Kim Dong-Hung Kim, stud, fun to watch, and I'll pick him. Picked him to win by knockout. I'm just checking so I don't lie to you. KO TKO round 1. That's my pick. I just think he's great. I don't know much about Damian Brown, the guy he's fighting, so I'm not going to lie. But again, if you want to see all my picks, it's on Tapology. I'm Jay Batesball over there. I can't imagine why anybody wants to see that, but I guess you're watching a prediction show, so there you go. But those are the 3 picks that I'm going to announce on this silly little video. So that's it. Appreciate you watching. I'd like to know who you're picking. If you want to comment below, I feel like that silly progressive ad, the little box guy, comment below. But whatever, I like to have the conversation. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, that's cool too. Whatever, let me know if you're watching the fight. Let me know who you think's going to win. If I'm not sleepy at the end of the night, I don't know when it'll be over my time, midnight at 1, whatever. I'll do a post-fight if I'm in the mood. But anyway, Rockhold, Blades, Kim, and a whole bunch of other picks. Thanks for watching.